What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to the channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I am bringing you your very 1st through the 15th love reading. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's a general love reading, so it's going to apply to both singles and couples. We're going to start off with the Oracle spread, clear that out, then we're going to do the Tarot spread. Sometimes the Oracle spread and the Tarot spread resonate with one another, or sometimes I reference the Oracle spread, but sometimes they don't resonate. So just take what resonates with your situation and leave what doesn't. I am doing a very love special minute reading for dollars. If you're interested, the link to the website is in the description box below, as well as email. So let's do it. So the first card we're going to pull is the theme card, okay? Just a one card pull. And we have a red garden. Pretty picture. Pretty picture. That is all about appreciating the simple things in life, being happy with the simple things in life, having the attitude of gratitude. Okay? Not taking things for granted, appreciating the beauty that's around you, the people, the good people that are around you, the love that you have around you, not needing anything extravagant, just literally the simplest things is what's satisfying you right now. Okay? So let's pull out a few of these oracle cards. Okay. I'm not going to take it, but thank you. All right. We just want 3. I want to singly pull them myself. And there goes blessed again. We have cleaned it up. And a change in the wind. Yes, a change in the wind is coming if it has not come already with this new moon energy that was in Aquarius. That energy is actually going to be around for the next several months. So that's awesome for you guys because that's where it's strongest, is in your sign. So right now, again, appreciating the simple things in life, recognizing your blessings, cleaning up things that are in the past that, either dragged you down, was not, serving your highest good, making changes in your life that are bringing happiness to you. Right now, you're focused right now is what makes you happy. Being with someone that you love, being around people that you love, attracting love that is the right love for you. But it's all about making a change in your life and making a change for the good and not making things complicated. It's like you're cleaning up house, which is the general gist that I'm getting from a lot of signs around this time, is you guys are just cleaning up house. You guys are making changes, making adjustments in your life. And change is coming if it hasn't come already. But you're definitely, your blessings are coming into fruition because of the energy that you have with yourself right now. Like I said, just being grateful for what you have, being grateful for the person that you have, being grateful for who it is that you are, understanding yourself more. Okay. Now we're going to do the tarot spread. Let's look at the current. Let's lay out the cards first and go over them. Current situation, Aquarius. We have the Hermit. I can't talk. I was about to say Kermit. Like the frog, the Muppet babies, the Muppets, Kermit. All right, anyway. So Hermit is the current situation. Your challenge, we have the 2 of Wands. Your focus is the 7 of Cups. Your advice is the Knight of Swords. And your outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign. You could be on the cusp. But some of you guys are dealing with the earth sign. It could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or it can be a Taurus. We have Virgo currently in your current position with the Hermit. So right now you guys are in the space of introspection, appreciation. It's just like you're starting to stop focusing on things that are wasting your time and people who are wasting your time, and you're focusing in on yourself, what you need to do for you to make you happy. Okay. Now where the challenge comes in is we have the 2 of Wands. This is all about determination. Some of you guys could be lacking determination. Some of you guys could be, knowing what it is that you want, but not knowing which direction or how to go about doing it. It's just right now, you just know that whatever is not needed in your life as far as people, because we're talking about relationships here. So I know I'm generalizing it, but I'm talking about relationships, just to clarify that. But whoever is in your life right now, There's someone in your life right now that's still like hanging on. Like you're trying to let it go. You're trying to let them go, but it's just like that it's still lingering there. That person is still lingering there. The emotions around that is still lingering there. It's like there's somewhat a little bit of hope, but it's just like for some of you guys, it's just like you don't want anything. Just like how do I say this? You don't want anyone who is going to take you out of your element, who's going to drag you down. Okay. You're not here for that right now. All right. So, your challenges for some of you guys is letting someone go and moving in another direction away from that person. Your focus right now, we have the Seven of Cups. So, some of you guys are focused on your options. Some of you guys are just trying to figure out how to move on from that other person. And that's where there's confusion for some of you guys. But for others, it's all about you have choices and you know you have choices. So it's a matter of making the choices in order to move on. With your advice with the Knight of Swords, it's the same theme, which is cut people out. Get to the point, get straight to the point. That is who you are anyway, where it's just like, you know what, you're going to quickly assess the situation. With the Knight of Swords, they're a little bit on the impulsive. They may not think a little bit before they speak, but ultimately, it's just like if you feel like this is not for you, that person is not for you, then get rid of them. And even if you're not in a relationship and you're just dealing with people and they're approaching you and they're liking you, and then you just feel like, you know what, this is not what I want when it comes to a relationship. This is not what I want when it comes to my love life. The advice is be straightforward, because ultimately, there's no need to beat around the bush with people. No need to drag them along, string them along, confuse the hell out of them. So it's just like, instead of doing that, just cut to the point, get to the point. Okay. Now your outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys, like I said, dealing with the earth sign, it could be any sign. We have a little bit of everything here: earth, air, fire, water. But with the Knight of Pentacles, it's knowing what you want, going after what you want, and not being in a rush to get there. Okay? Let's bust out some clarifiers, because you guys, I like it. It's straight to the point. All right, so for the Hermit, in your current position, clarifying that is the Empress. I know. So going within. So for those of you who are not dealing with a Virgo, if you are dealing with a Virgo, then right now, currently, what you're trying to do is, start something new with them, start over, start a new beginning. Some of you guys could be starting a family with a person. Doesn't have to be a Virgo, but if that's not the case, your current situation, you're going within, you're becoming enlightened, you're looking at the world and everybody with a fresh new pair of eyes. You want something that is going to just bring out the best in you. You want someone who's going to bring out the best in you, not someone who's going to confuse you or drag you down. Or, when you're moving on, all of a sudden they come out the blue to try to like come back in your life. And it's just like, no, 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 no. I'm ready to create new things in my life. I'm ready to start new things in my life, and things that I love and that are going to love me. Being with someone who loves me as much as I love them. Okay. Now, with the Two of Wands, clarifying that is the Four of Wands. This is in your challenge position. Again, moving on from someone. This is someone that you're either dealing with now that you're considering on moving on from, or this is someone from your past that is coming back. And again, they're trying to pull you back into their aura, but you're pretty much like, you're not ready. You're not there yet. It's like either you're not there yet or you just don't want to be with the person, but they're coming in as a challenge for you. It's just like you're on a good roll right now, and it's just like they're coming in, but the challenge is the lesson for you guys. It's just like, this is a test. So it's just like, are you going to pass the test or are you going to keep it moving? All right. Your advice is to keep it moving, like the Knight of Swords, because he's moving. He ain't stopping. All right. Moving on. And I pulled out two, and I'm going to take two. Okay. So Seven of Cups is in your focus position, clarifying that we have the Nine of Wands and we have the Devil. So some of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn. Be dealing with anybody, but since this is a major arcana, it could be a Capricorn. Some of you guys are just dealing with the Earth sign because we have the Empress. That's Taurus. Could also be a Libra because the Empress is ruled by Venus. Venus rules Taurus and it also rules Libra as well. It could be anybody. Anyway, but your focus is, again, you have options. For some of you guys, you're focusing on the options and the choices that you have. Something feel tempting to you, but ultimately at the end of the day, you're sticking to your convictions with the Nine of Wands. It's like you're fully aware. You've been there, you've done that. And it's just like, you know what? Even though there's a lot of choices, there's a lot of options. Some of you guys feel confused. At the end of the day, you're sticking to your guns. You're sticking to your guns. You're sticking to what you feel passionate about, whether it be someone that you're dealing with or or just yourself. Okay? Give me 1 second for a second. It's like you've already been through enough emotionally, but it's like it's not deterring you from wanting love. But for some of you guys, it's kind of like you don't want to necessarily be in a relationship. You kind of just want like that thrill, that hookup type of thing. It's just like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to take things too seriously. Enjoy the simple things in life, under blessings. I'm going to change things up the way I used to do them and kind of just focus on making myself happy. But even with the Devil card being here, that's just all about having it's an energy. But with the Devil card, it's also about taking something that is chaotic and something that you feel that is restricting you and making it into something positive, not putting too much weight on it, not, letting it drag you down. And that's where the Nine of Wands comes in. It's just like, I've been dragged down before. So therefore, it's just like, I'm not letting anything get you down. And I stick to what I say. For some of you guys, you have somebody out there from, like I said, you're dealing with somebody, or you had somebody that is currently or going to be coming back in, and they're going to be a test. They're going to come with that temptation, and it's tempting, but it's up to you on where you will find your happiness. Okay? We're going to hit the outcome. Let's get to the advice. The advice for the Knight of Swords, all right? Moving forward, moving fast, getting to the point, cutting people out, no bullshitting around. Can you see that? No bullshitting around. Clarifying that is the Unknown card. Okay? So for some of you guys, it's like it's remained to be seen, but we're pulling out another card for that. Ten of Wands. Yeah. Drop the burdens. Drop the burdens. If you feel like you are overburdened, if you feel like you have too much on yourself, if you feel like somebody's putting too much pressure on you, if you feel like, you wanted something so bad that it's just not happening for you. So at this point, it's just like, just drop it, cut it out. Okay, that's your advice. Just cut it out. There's going to be mystery behind it. But at the end of the day, you guys right now, Aquarius, you're going through a test, and there's going to be different things that are going to be coming up. Some of it's unknown, but it's going to be coming up, and it's going to be testing your integrity, your morals. Okay? Remember, I'm going to refer back to the Red Garden, enjoying the simplest things in life, being happy. So these tests that are coming in, they're going to be testing your happiness, but it's up to you to decide whether you want to move forward with that, find your happiness in that, or not. Let's look at the outcome. And I pulled out two, and they're two major arcanas, and I dig it. So, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Fool, and we have the Magician. Yes, you want a new beginning, you're going to have that new beginning. You're going to take a risk. You're going to be having somebody who's going to try to pull you back in, but ultimately you're going to say, screw this. The Fool is ruled by Uranus, which is the same planet that rules you. Communication, rebellion, taking a risk, throwing caution to the wind, not going down you know, the straight and narrow, going down the path that you paved for yourself. Literally, you pave for yourself with the magician. You're paving a path for yourself, and you're taking your time down that path because you know at the end of it, it's going to be worth it. Whoever you're going to be with is going to be worth it. If it's not this person, because like I said, I have a feeling that it's a person that is going to come in and test you guys. Okay. But either some of you guys are going to reconcile with this person, but you're going to do things your way in the ways that's going to make you happy. You're not going to do things the way that they were done before, where you felt slighted or you felt like, you know what, this isn't really what I want. Those are, for others of you guys, you're not going to be dealing with the person who's going to try to draw you back in. You're just going to keep it moving. You already know what you want. You're going to manifest it yourself. You're feeling confident. You're feeling powerful. You got it. You got it. Okay. You're progressing. You're transforming. You're evolving. And the person who's coming in that is from your past, they're not evolving. Keep that in mind. They're not evolving. They're still the same person. While you're changing, they're not. We spent a lot of time. I didn't do it time. Yeah, you guys are probably going to be the longest reading. I don't know. Sometimes you do it to me. You do it to me. All right, Aquarius, thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, comment below. If you want a personal reading, hit me up with the information in the description box, my website and or email. In the meantime, you guys, good for you. I'm happy for you. Keep appreciating the simple things in life because that's all that matters. Attitude of gratitude. I wish you blessings and I wish you love and light. Bye, Aquarius.